gonna need somewhere to plan my strategy to keep this whole thing from going south. Hey, and I know that right now you say that it's forever. Oh, and I know that right now you say I'm the only one, but we still haven't found. Oh,
again to ACA Live, where we are, of course, committed to bringing you the absolute best in local area talent. And tonight, we have a really special treat for you. He's got such a really cool songwriting style. He's going to give us a taste of his originals along with doing his own spin on some covers. But, you know, I was checking out some of his stuff a couple of weeks ago. I think you're really, really going to love it. It's kind of bluesy, country, kind of edgy. Yeah, I think you're really, really going to enjoy it. Plus, he's been going down to Nashville, writing with some songwriters down there, so he is serious about this. So we are thrilled to have him here, and I'm going to introduce him in just one moment, but I want to thank our sponsors, Spancrete and the Nagy Family Foundation. They are both proud supporters of local artists and our community. Spancrete has been providing safe and innovative building solutions since 1946, so thank you to Spancrete. North Coast Center for the Arts, committed to providing an encouraging and safe environment for musicians at any level to come and practice their instrument. We're now offering piano, voice, guitar, and bass. northcoastcenter.org if you want to check that out. Tonight, we also want to thank the wonderful world of weddings, the place to be for the couple to be. And their annual event is going to be moved from January to March, and you really want to check that out. I go every year, and I absolutely love their event, so you're going to want to check it out in March. Okay, so halfway through, I'll come back and get to know our artist a little bit better, but for now, please at home, put your hands together for Dan Lepien.
Well, I want to thank ACA Music and Entertainment for having me tonight, doing this live stream. I'm going to play you guys a lot of originals, talk about the story behind writing those, and then some of my favorite covers as well. So I'm going to start you guys off with my latest single. I put this one out in August. It's called Outlaw Songs. It goes out to anybody who likes classic country or traditional country. I'm tired of holding back, biting my tongue. And I'm gonna live and die by the gun. Ain't nobody writing the words to my song, so you can ride along, oh, ride along. And I'm tired of this same old scene, where country music ain't all that country. Yeah, the truth don't sell, that's what they say, but maybe that's better anyway. I just wish I didn't have these days where I feel so alone. Just need a few more outlaw songs. And I'm looking back at all the things I've done. Good-hearted women, bars, guitars, and songs I've sung. Some people make a living playing by the rules, like they don't know you can make a living breaking them too. And I ain't impressed by this vanilla boy dancing. Last I checked, pop music ain't country. Yeah, the truth don't sell, that's what they say, but maybe that's better anyway. I just wish I didn't have these days where I feel so alone. I just need a few more outlaw songs. what they say, but maybe that's better anyway. I just wish I didn't have these days. Oh man, yeah, the truth don't sell, that's what they say, but maybe that's better anyway. I just wish I didn't have these days where I feel so alone. Just need to feel more Hank. I just need to feel more Merle. I just need to feel more outlaw song. Yes, I do. All right. Thanks, man. So that's my most recent single. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere online. Put it out in August. Moving on, I'm going to do one off the EP. So I put out an EP in November of 2019, and this is the first song on it. Story behind this one, I was at KFC one night in Oconomowoc when it was still there, and I was really inspired by a really hard-working, one-armed lady that just had excellent customer service and had an excellent attitude, and she just inspired me. So I went home and I wrote a song for her. This one's called Thank You, Ma'am. Oops, sorry. Went out to grab a bite, just me, myself, and I. Old lady at the counter had just one on, but a smile lit up her eyes. Not a lot of help going on in the kitchen, just a couple others and their worn out souls. Knew it was gonna be a while till I get chicken, might as well get comfortable. Well, she was running back and forth between the register and the back, helping out with the prep. And they were so short-staffed, I was feeling for her. You could tell she was doing her best. With every order that she gave out, she said, I'm sorry. She wished they could have got out more on time. Some other mother didn't really care about her sorry. She cussed her out, I damn near cried. And that's what I said. When I get my meal, I'll look her straight in the eyes, tell her she's done a damn good job. Thank you for your service tonight. Thank you for your service tonight. Made sure to tell her when I was done. Didn't mind the wait, got nowhere to run. Started making my way to the night. She smiled at me and said thank you. Was the food all right? I said, that was the best damn KFC I've ever had. And ma'am, have a wonderful night. And the smile on her face lit up a Northwood tonight. All right, thank you for good customer service right there, man. All right, so as a lot of you guys know, I've been going down to Nashville and writing and recording these past couple months here and there. And this is my first song I wrote down there, and it's going to be my next single that's out. It's going to be out January 8th. And I wrote this song about just meeting a special lady this past summer that kind of helped me embrace maturing and growing up. And it's called This Cowboy's Coming Home. Been riding all night, every night, and never slowing down. Wish that I knew then what I know now. Sunday mornings were no friend to me. There's some things a man can't acquire on his own. Late nights at bars only leave you feeling alone. But now I live for those green eyes looking at me. And this cowboy's coming home, 'cause all I've ever known is tearing up every town, but you can't settle down on the open road. We could dance real slow, and honey, I hope you know that I'm tired of seeing sunsets all alone. So this cowboy's coming home. There ain't nothing better than you sleeping here beside me. Desert nights will make any man lonely. Million stars, but you're still the only reason this cowboy's coming home. 'Cause all I've ever known is tearing up every town, but you can't settle down on the open road. We could dance real slow, and honey, I hope you know that I'm tired of seeing sunsets all alone. So this cowboy's coming home. This cowboy's coming home. Guess that I've outgrown all the running around, tearing up every town. I wanna settle down and dance real slow. Honey, I hope you know that I'm tired of seeing sunsets all alone. So this cowboy's coming home. Yeah, this cowboy's coming home. All right, the new single. Thank you. I like having the clapping in here. I appreciate that. It makes it a lot less awkward, you know. Otherwise, I'd just be imagining the clapping going on back at home, you know, which may or may not be happening. I don't know, but you guys are a cool audience. All right, so, yeah, that'll be the next single out. It'll be out January 8th, so be on the lookout for that one. I'll be posting it, obviously, on my Facebook and Instagram, and you can find my Facebook. I think they got a link on the screen, but if not, it's Dan Lepien Music, facebook.com/Dan Lepien Music, and then the Instagram is instagram.com/Dan Lepien Music. So, gonna play another one off the EP. Yeah, so this one has been out about a year. It's a song about missing home, really. It's called Badger Road. I've ventured far and wide across this place. I've hitchhiked, drove, flown in jet airplane. Around age 28 to get gone, find some new terrain. But the more I see, the more I wish I'd stay. I've been good, I've been bad, and everything in between. I've been pissed, been sad, but never quite serene. At least not like when I was back home, with mud up to my knees. That slough was high, them pike were running like nothing you've ever seen. Grew up in a place where times stood still, didn't care about all those trendy new thrills. We had our team, had our land, fought for what we loved, and we took a stand. The best things in life last a long while, I guess that's why I love a country mile. I've seen enough, Lord take me back, 'cause old Badger Road ain't that bad. Monday morning, hustling off to work, wish this drive went on forever, 'cause my radio's playing songs about home, thinking about mama's cooking homegrown. But a 6 short minutes I'll be clocking in, facing those faces, smiling green, kissing nice, it's a race to the top, not much hope before half nine. Grew up in a place where time stood still, didn't care about all those trending new thrills. We had our team, had our land, fought for what we loved, and we took a stand. The best things in life last a long while, I guess that's why I love the country mile. I've seen enough, Lord take me back, 'cause old Badger Road ain't that bad. Yeah, I've seen enough, Lord take me back, 'cause old Badger Road ain't that bad. Ooh. I dedicate that one to my mom. It's her birthday today, and I know she's probably smiling back home when she heard the line about mama's cooking homegrown. She always likes that line. So. All right, so I got another unreleased song I want to play for you guys. I'm gonna record this one soon. I wrote it one day I started thinking of it one day when I was driving to a gig, and it was in May, right when we got back out there after the quarantine. And yeah, I was just thinking about how lucky I am to kind of, drive around and play music and make a living doing that. And yeah, I wanted to write a song of gratitude, so this one's called Right Where I'm Meant to Be. I love these back roads, black coffee in my mug, country music on the radio, singing about what I love. Yeah, I'd call that freedom, damn glad to be alive. Sunshine lights up the beautiful Midwest countryside. Got a bait shop right down the road, a pond across the street. There ain't a lot of people, we're rich with maple trees. 28 bars in a 1 mile stretch, I can crawl home if I need. Finally right where I'm meant to be. I got a woman with a smile that could bring about world peace, and a touch that brings a grown man to his knees. I've been running like a chicken with his head cut off, sweating like a dog in heat, but I'm finally right where I'm meant to be. It took some broken balls, and it took some broken hearts. I had some things you call beautiful, I ripped them all apart. Fist fights and broken bottles, but the Lord had mercy on me, 'cause I'm finally right where I'm meant to be. Got a woman with a smile that could bring about world peace, and a touch that brings a grown man to his knees. I've been running like a chicken with his head cut off, sweating like a dog in heat, but I'm finally right where I'm meant to be. 'Cause out here we don't believe everything we're told, and honesty is still worth the price of gold. I got a woman with a smile that can bring about world peace, and a touch that brings a grown man to his knees. I've been running like a chicken with his head cut off, sweating like a dog in heat, but I'm finally right where I'm meant to be. Yeah, this backwards old town is where I'm meant to be. All right, thank you. So that one's called Right Where I'm Meant to Be. Be on the lookout for that one. I'll probably be recording that one pretty quick here, winter, spring. I'm going back down to Nashville to record another single in early January, and I'm going to play you guys the next song that I'm going to record. So you guys probably haven't heard this one yet. I've been playing it in the bars a little bit here and there. But it's a song that I wrote in April when I was feeling stir-crazy just like the rest of y'all and wanted to get back out there, especially now that I enjoy my work. So I was like, you know what? I really want to get back to work. I'm going to write a working man song. So this one's called Get It Done. This one's for the five sons brought up to be a man, tough as nails to get what we need any way we can. And Lord knows we don't need a lot, just a pair of hard-working hands. The pride inside keeps us on the grind every day, man. Some of us gotta work, ain't afraid of a little dirt. Nothing worth having comes easy, it just runs in our blood. Sit around and gather dust, that just don't sound like us. 7 days a week, 365, I get it done. There's nothing like kicking back, popping top the end of a long, hard day. My back's a little sore, but it sure takes my mind off the headache. And that's a hell of a lot better than just sitting around and wasting time. I think we'd all benefit from a little more working man state of mind. Some of us gotta work, ain't afraid of a little dirt. Nothing worth having comes easy, it just runs in our blood. Sit around and gather dust, that just don't sound like us. 7 days a week, 365, I get it done. So get it done. I ain't bugging you, you ain't bugging me, but I've got work to do, so you better let me be. Some of us gotta work, ain't afraid of a little dirt. Nothing worth having comes easy, it just runs in our blood. Sit around and gather dust, that just don't sound like us. 7 days a week, 365, I get it done. 7 days a week, 365, I get it done. So get it done, boys. All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to go back down and record another tune. I haven't put the first one out yet, but I'm excited to get back down there, man. It's a good time down there. All right, so I'm going to do some covers. I was just thinking a minute ago that, you know, eventually I want to get to the point where I'm just playing pretty much original shows, you know, down the road and have a fan base, you know, big enough fan base for that and whatnot. Just play hour and a half of original material, but I think even then I would always do covers because it's always just fun doing covers, especially in country music. I feel like that just, it lends itself to just playing covers so much. There's a lot of homage you want to pay as a country musician, especially of traditional country. So speaking of that, I want to play one of my favorites, an Alan Jackson tune for you. Yeah, way down yonder on Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pair of Medicans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for a minute. Yeah, way down yonder on Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah, way down yonder on Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Yeah, way down yonder on Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Thank you. It's a fun one, man. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I just realized that Amazon Prime, that if you have a Prime account, which my mom does, that you can watch a crap ton of stuff on the Amazon. What is it? Just Amazon Prime is the app, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Prime TV, yeah. And my God, they have a lot on there. So I was watching music documentaries all day, pretty much. And I watched Small Town Southern Man, Alan Jackson. It was a great documentary, and man, what a guy. Awesome guy. Let's do a little David Allan Coe, another one of the heroes. Country DJs knows that I'm an outlaw. They'd never come see me in this dive, where bikers stare cowboys who are laughing at the hippies, who are praying they'll get out of here alive. Loudmouth in the corners getting to me, talking about my earrings and my hair. I guess he ain't read the signs that say I've been to prison. Someone ought to want him before I knock him off his chair, 'cause my long hair just can't cover up my redneck. And I've won every fight I've ever fought. I don't need some turkey telling me that I ain't country, saying I ain't worth the damn dog. Take it that he bought, and I can sing all them songs about Texas. Ooh, and I still do all the sad ones that I know. They tell me I look like Merle Hager, and I sound a lot like David Allan Coe. When the barmaid in the last town there we played it knew the words to every song I wrote, She said Jimmy Rapp turned him on to my last album just about the time the jukebox broke. Yeah, Johnny Cash helped me get out of prison long before Rodriguez stole that goat. I've been the rhinestone cowboy for so long I can't remember, and I can do you every song Hank Williams ever wrote, and I can sing all them songs about Texas. Ooh, and I still do all the sad ones that I know. I can't help it, I look like Merle Haggard, and I sound a lot like David Allan Coe. But the country DJs all think I'm an outlaw. They'd never come to see me in this dive, where bikers stare at cowboys who are laughing at the hippies, who I'm praying they'll get out of here alive. The loudmouth in the corner's getting to me, talking about my earrings and my hair. Cool. That one has a weird ending.
All right, everybody, give it up at home for Dan Lepien. That was awesome. I didn't know that was the end of that song.
Yeah, I know.
Who was that song?
It's a fade out.
Was it a fade out? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Album fade.
David Allan Coe.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you for being here. Yeah, tell me about your musical upbringing and when did you start playing guitar? And is guitar your first instrument?
Yeah. Well, guitar is the first instrument. Yep. I guess when I was young, I just was really interested in music and started with a lot of. Go ahead. Has
it always been country?
No, I was gonna say it started with a lot of rock and roll actually. When I was little, I think AC/DC was the first band that was like, really influential to me. They basically, at that point, like sports had been my life up until about 6th, 7th grade. AC/DC came along, I started playing guitar. Guitar Hero came along at that same point, and at that point I was just in my room playing guitar all the time. And
that is awesome.
Yeah. And then as I got a little bit older, in the teens and stuff, started appreciating country a little more. But I actually, before I really got into country, I went down the path of like hardcore metal and stuff like that.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
I played that for several years, just up until a few years ago that I started actually playing country and making a living off it more recently. So, yeah.
So how come you're not in a metal band right now?
I think it kind of, like I got that out of me. I got those demons out of me,
Right.
I think it aged me a little or something, and then I was like, you know what, I miss playing my acoustic guitar and I miss singing, because in the metal band I played guitar, and we had a screamer, but we didn't have any singing at all in our music, and I missed the, singing, and we used to have like get-togethers back at my parents' house, and they live kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so we'd have get-togethers, and sometimes I'd break out the guitar and play like David Allan Coe or Johnny Cash and stuff like that. And I always thought, someday I want to maybe try a project like that. Yeah. And finally got to it, and then I just stuck with it ever since then. And it's been a great inspiration, or it's been a great change, I should say.
Yeah, well, your voice is amazing for the style, for sure. So when do you remember, how old were you when you first started to realize, like, oh my gosh, people are looking at me like I can really do this, like I can really sing?
That hasn't really happened yet. No, I'm just kidding.
You're still waiting. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Did you sing in church? I mean, a lot of people get their start singing in church. And
my mom did make me sing in church a couple times. Yeah. And I played like, or did I play or did I sing? I might have just played. I think I sang once, but I would play like, stuff like Away in the Manger, songs like that for like Christmas. But yeah, no, I was playing music, playing out ever since I was like 15 or so. And I always just had like a big passion for it. So I knew one way or another I was going to end up doing it. But I was so like, I doubted myself so much that I actually went to college. And I was like, I don't know if I'll ever make a living off music or if I want to turn it into my job. So I actually went to college for psychology. And I worked in that field for a few years, and I actually just had my last day working in that field for now, a few weeks back. So yeah, now I'm doing music full time. So
Congratulations.
thanks.
Now you can analyze all the musicians that you come across and work with,
I'd like
right?
to think it, you know, it's probably come in handy in some way. or
I'm sure it
another,
will.
you know,
I'm
so,
sure it will. Yeah. Well, thanks for being here. So you said you have a Facebook and the Instagram, and of course we're going to check out your new music. So can you give us some examples of where you might be playing when things are loosened up a little bit? Or you're probably playing out a little bit now, right?
Luckily I am. Yeah, I've been blessed to be able to, you know, still get a couple gigs a week pretty much.
Awesome.
A lot in the Oconomowoc area and areas, maybe more rural areas and stuff that are a little more open. So, you know, Vino, etc. I play this weekend. I play at a place called Dub Bar in West Dallas on Saturday. It's a full band show. So I bring the full band out every now and then, do about one of those a month at least, and increasing probably next year. Where else? I'm at Lime Cantina in Cedarburg tomorrow night.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm still keeping busy and still playing kind of all over the place a little bit.
So that's another thing I was going to ask you. So when you're, you know, on your EP and your singles and everything you're writing in Nashville, I'm imagining I can hear so many harmonies and like full band. You've probably just got full production and everything on the music that you got coming out.
Yeah. You know, we got the steel guitar in there, fiddle, and
Awesome.
you know, we got the lead guitar. We got full band going on the recordings, and then I play a lot of solo gigs, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think part of the reason I play so many solo gigs is because, like I said, I've been doing the country music stuff for a few years now, and I started out all solo. I was like, I just want to get my chops down, get a lot of songs down, and then we put together a full band in March of 2020, which, if you remember, that's when this whole thing
Great
started.
timing, yeah, right.
So it's been hard to do full band gigs, but
Right.
there'll be more, I think, in 2021, hopefully. So.
Yeah. Well, excellent. Well, your songs really lend themselves so well to the style and the genre, and I can't wait to hear it out with the full band. That's going to be great. So just so you know, everybody, you can go to Venmo and PayPal /ACAPerformers. All of the proceeds, anything you donate tonight does go directly to Dan. So I just want to, before I hand it back to Dan, let's just discuss the rest of the music for this week. Tomorrow night, we're going to be here with Jay Isaacson doing his holiday concert. He's a great piano player, so you're really going to enjoy that. Tuesday, December 22nd, we're going to have the Joe Policastro Trio, and that's jazz night, so you're not going to want to miss that. So I'm going to hand it back to Dan for the rest of the show. Everybody, once again, give it up at home for Dan Lepien.
All right, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna do a few more of my favorite cover tunes. Play a lot in bars. So a nice, I guess, loud, upbeat, honky-tonk tune is usually the way to go. And one of my favorite guys, modern country artist that has a lot of good tunes for that would be Cody Johnson. So I'm gonna do one of his tunes. Saturday night and the moon is out, just shining over top of the pines. I'm headed on down to my baby's house, gonna take her on a midnight ride down them back roads, winding up at Kickapoo Creek, dancing and singing to some good old boys like me. Baby, there's a shooting star, that one's for me. Hold me tight, make that wish, pray that it comes true. Though I ain't sure of much, but this I know. I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. Brought along a little courage and a Coleman cooler just to help me out. My hands are shaking like a canebrake rattler. Nothing's gonna save me now. Might as well jump in head first, lay it all on the line. What am I worried about? Never gonna be a more perfect time. And baby, there's a shooting star, that one's for me. Hold me tight and make that wish, pray that it comes true. No, Oh, I ain't sure of much, but this I know. Well, I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. Well, I didn't have money for a Broadway show, but the crickets are singing to the radio, and we got tickets on the very front row. Baby, there's a shooting star, that one's for me and you. So hold me tight and make that wish, pray that it comes true. I ain't sure of much, but this I know. Well, I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. Well, I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. My baby's got a heart of gold. All right. Little Texas country for you. All right, so we got time for a few more. Want to do what I think is one of the most defining country songs of all time, musically and especially lyrically. Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him, he don't die young, he'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never make guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old pool roofs and clear mountain mornings, little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do the things that make you think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Thank you. Waylon and Willie both did it, yeah. Did they? Wait, what movie? Oh, in the movie The Blues Brothers, okay. So one of the big influences on me playing country and liking traditional country music would be my parents. And it's my mom's birthday, as I mentioned earlier, so happy birthday to Mom. And it's my dad's birthday on Friday, so happy early birthday to him. And yeah, a lot of the artists that they got me into are still my favorite artists. And one of the first songs I remember my dad showing me was that was a country song anyway, was Killin' Time by Clint Black. So I'm going to play that one for you. You were the first thing that I thought of when I thought I drank you off my mind. When I get lost in the liquor, you're the only one I find. And if I did the things I oughta, you still not be mine. So I keep a tight grip on the bottle and getting loose and killing time. This killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line and they bury me, well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Don't know nothing about tomorrow. I've been lost in yesterday. I spent all my life just dying for a love that passed away. If there's an end to all my sorrow, this is the only price I'll pay. But I'll be a happy man when I go, and I can't wait another day. This killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line and they bury me, well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Yes, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Title track off the debut album, 1989, Killin' Time, Clint Black. So with it being my mom's birthday today, I gotta play one of her songs, though. I gotta play little Dwight Yoakam, because I know she loves Dwight Yoakam. If you're still awake at home, Mom, this one's for you. Well, I'm back again for another night. Oh, my bad, Mom. Of trying to break free from the sadness that I can't lay to rest. This old honky-tonk sure does feel like home. With the music and the laughter seems to soothe my loneliness. So turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose from a memory that's driving me lonely, crazy and blue. It helps me forget her, so the louder the better. Hey, mister, turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose. if a tear should fall, if I should whisper her name to some stranger that I'm holding while we're dancing to an old Buck Owens song, I know she won't mind. She won't even know. She'll be dancing with the memory, crying teardrops of her own. So turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose from a memory. It's driving me lonely, crazy and blue. It helps me forget her, so the louder the better. Hey, mister, turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose. So turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose from a memory. It's driving me lonely, crazy and blue. It helps me forget her, so the louder the better. Hey, mister, turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose. Yeah, mister, turn it on, turn it up, turn me loose. Dwight Yoakum. Thank you. I think we got time for, what, a couple more? One, two more? A couple more, all right. I want to thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you for tuning in. If you've seen my pages recently, I have finally some good quality videos up that I shot down in Nashville, and we're going to continue shooting some more of those. And one of the more recent ones we put up was a cover of Copperhead Road, so I'm going to do that for you here. Well, my name's John Lee Pettymore, same as my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever saw Granddaddy down here. He only come to town about twice a year. He buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted Granddaddy bad, headed up the hollow with everything he had before my time, but I've been told he never came back from Copperhead Road. Now Daddy ran a whiskey in a big black tie, bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side, just shot a coat of primer and looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore the engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Now the sheriff came around in the middle of the night, heard mama crying, knew something wasn't right. He was headed down to Knoxville with a weekly load. You could smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Volunteered for the Army on my birthday. They drive the white trash first round here anyway. I done the 2 tours of duty in Vietnam, and I came home with a brand new plan. I take the seed from Colombia and Mexico, just planted up the house down Copperhead Road. Now the DA's got a chopper in the air. I wake up screaming like I'm back over there. Learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. All right, yeah. Thank you. I think I'll do one more if that's cool. All right. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. And thank you, ACA Music and Entertainment, for having me. I just tuned it for drop D, but I'm playing a song in standard. My bad. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to close it off with a Tyler Childers song, and the song's just about, I think it's about going out and making bad decisions, but then, I don't know. All I know is that it sounds like he had a hell of a night. I'm just going to put it that way. So we're covering all the bases tonight. You know, we got sad songs, happy songs, party songs, and that's one of the cool things about country music, man. It covers all the bases. So this one's called I Swear to God. Only had a couple drinks last night, had a few good hits from an outlaw pipe, and I must admit, had a few white lines and don't know what all had. Woke up in the noontime light with a pounding head, shiner on my eye, and I don't know how and I don't know why, but it feels like fierce abandon. I'm working on a building out of hand-hewn brimstone. Yeah, working on a building and I'm building on it all alone. Well, there ain't nobody in my room tonight. Good night, honey. Honey, sleep tight. I swear I'm doing all right. The evening comes around, I swear to God. Pay no mind to the words I say, 'cause it ain't no count. Anyway, I've been rambling round and led astray by the paths that I've been choosing, and cutting paths like a forest fire, pupils wider than backhoe tires. Throwing my money on a funeral pyre, but it sure feels good abusing. I'm working on a building out of hand-hewn brimstone. Yeah, working on a building and I'm building on it all alone. Well, there ain't nobody in my room tonight. Good night, honey. Honey, sleep tight. I swear I'm doing all right. The evening comes around, I swear to God. Band's too loud for their Bible thumping. Feels too good and I count for something. Big sandy rock, sludge river roll. Goddamn fire in the hole. Look out, baby, I'm bound to blow. I'm bound to blow a gasket. Damn good gig, good damn crowd. Good God, crying out loud. Coming on stage, I was mighty proud. Don't know what all happened. working on a building out of hand-hewn brimstone. Yeah, working on a building and I'm building on it all alone. Well, there ain't nobody in my room tonight. Good night, honey. Honey, sleep tight. I swear I'm doing all right. The evening comes around, I swear to God. I swear to God. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much to Dan Lepien. Everybody, you can go on Venmo or PayPal/ACA Performers. Anything that you donate and to support Dan will go directly to him. So please check out his music and his Facebook and Instagram and check him out live. So that's going to be a blast. I look forward to coming to see you out live.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, excellent. So I'll see you back here tomorrow night with ACA Live with Jay Isaacson and his holiday concert. Thank you so much to Spancrete, the Nagy Family Foundation, North Coast Center for the Arts, and the wonderful World of Weddings. Thanks again to Matt and Luis, the engineers behind all of the scenes. I'm Barbara Steffen. Everybody take care. Thank you.